An odd little blackout, but that's all right. And it looks like we got some character switches. We got a Cloud and Villager in here now. Obviously, Villager is one of the best doubles characters in the entire game.
Okay, Bryan, up to the front, please. Okay, Bryan.
What's up?
Show another Bryan.
Oh,
Wow, that was odd.
yeah.
That brought the whole screen over there.
Huh. I guess he upbeat right out of the finishing touch.
Yeah, it must have been.
I don't think it has that much inline as far as I know.
Yeah, that was really odd that the camera just totally shifted.
Well, it does that for finishing touch.
Oh,
But he
okay.
landed on Villager.
You're right. Does it do that for KO Punch too?
Yeah.
Okay. All
He's
right.
kind of distracting.
So blue team is down right now.
Yeah. Looks like this Villager switch up may have been, well, as I say, it's gone, but may have been a good choice.
Yeah, another thing too is Villager's jab is really good.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, at least, it's the only jab where you can just like keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like there's no end.
Yeah, there's only 2 hits. And you just continue.
Which is actually a really helpful.
Yeah, I think that's why.
Everyone on the singles, stop your matches. We're starting singles.
All right, and singles is starting up right now too, so we should have that on stream once doubles finishes up.
TV2.
And the finishing touch goes to a bit of a waste over there off of the platform. All right, good luck. Oh yeah, Pikachu's jab is pretty similar to that as well. Obviously, just repeatedly lets you throw out jab. So Villager and Pikachu. If there's any more, I'd love to know. All right, so blue team is gonna have to come back right now because it's gonna be 2-on-1, and it doesn't look like Zero Suit Samus is gonna be taking a stock. Although, given the fact that finishing touch is a thing, doesn't seem to be too much of an issue for Cloud. So we got a 1-on-1 situation here, which is going to be interesting to see how this ends up playing out for these two players. Bryan ends up taking the first stock. So, but given Cloud's kill power, it'll be interesting to see how he's able to take advantage of Wario's high percent. And that'll be it. Cloud's forward smash is extremely powerful. Wow, and the side B from Cloud. That'll take it.
Alright, let's start this again. TV2, T-Swiss, and RXJ. Okay, skip that. It's a known round play. Maya and Bodyguard. TV2.
The grab the other man came in clutch. You're like, yep. No, like, wait. That's exactly No, there was this one. I mean, it's never, but it was like before you died. Like, I didn't do it because I didn't want to hit you, but I'm like, I focused. second stock, I killed both of y'all. It was like, yeah, so it was like alright, work. And then the third, I saw that was the last stock, so I didn't want to do it again. But yeah, I probably should have. That would have got rid of it conveniently. And then you
And
would have
again,
came back.
Kanakov and Chilla, TV3. Kanakov, Chilla, TV3. Mondi and Vindicated. Mondi and Vindicated. TV4. Again, close tonight. Close tonight. TV3 or TV5. TV5.
It is very good. It's just considering it's like, it doesn't even go to like anything. It just shows up. Oh, big slice. Give us that walk. Firearm right now. I don't need a partner. That's why I kept that. Japanese
Universe and Empire. Universe and Empire. TV6.
prioritization. Garbage. I am garbage.
Oh! He killed him once. Like, he killed
Did I spike someone? Did I hear a spike?
That was it. I'm an awesome dude. I remember, like, I fucking... Because I up tilt to up air Sylvia, and then I was coming down.
Going to Smashville.
Good old Starkville.
Alright, so we've got NA Easy. Alright, so Jigglypuff and Zero Suit, we've got a battle of one of the highest tier placements in the game versus teaming with one of the lowest. So we'll see how that ends up working for them. But obviously, S.A. Bryan's Wario is not something to take lightly. Wario generally uses his bike as his primary way of, not just starting combos, but rather, applying damage from afar, keeping himself safe as a character, because it's kind of hard to get around that bike.
And even if you down throw it and the bounce of it hitting the ground hits a player, that's 26% damage.
Yeah, and that's a lot.
Yeah. It's like a full combo.
So it's still pretty close here. Zero Suit Samus is at pretty high percent. And there goes Jigglypuff, dead at 100. And red team is taking the lead by a stock. And as I say that, Fox goes flying off the screen. So we got ourselves a relatively even matchup now, 4-4 each. Jigglypuff putting the gimps on there at the end. Let's see if Jigglypuff's not going to make that back. Alright, she's going to sing her way to the bottom of the screen. Yeah, Jigglypuff's pound in this game does not help as much as it did in Melee, which is kind of unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is.
I mean, it has good vertical knockback at least. So.
Yeah, that's true. It definitely has some different properties, obviously, given the shield the shield damage that it does, and the fact that it stays out for such a long time. And Zero Suit Samus trying to get away, make some space for herself. And Naez is gonna fall. So we got 3-2 right now. Fox only at 68%, but the Zero Suit Samus is kind of making it hard for him to get back on stage. But he ended up getting back on.
Bike kill, nice.
All right, so it's going to be up to Zero Suit Samus to do this on her own. Obviously, given Zero Suit Samus's offensive prowess, it's definitely doable. But we'll have to see if, well, given that,
Perhaps not.
Yeah, perhaps not, given the waft.
Sign the law.
Yeah, Waft has some interesting properties about it. A lot of times for Wario players, it's one of the biggest aspects of their arsenal that they need to pay attention to. How's it going, Pop?
I don't know, we almost lost like Eclipse.
Who's your teammate?